guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I curl my hair, just like really effortless curls, how I like them. Very natural curls with the brand Vodana, and I'm going to be using their GlamWave iron today. And here it comes with clips and this beautiful brush, and it definitely helped me throughout the process. It made it super easy. So some specs about the curling iron: it's actually very user-friendly, super easy. It prevents heat damage. I got the 1.6-inch curling iron. As you can see, it's actually really pretty and pink, and it's so cute. And I like how the handle is detachable from the actual iron, and the fact that it prevents heat damage is very cool, because no one really likes heat damage. Who really wants that? So yeah, and it's super easy. All you have to do is like click the on button and put the level that you want. So I use 200 for this style. So yeah, I'm just separating my hair and then also just clipping it with those clips that I use, and we're just gonna go ahead and curl it away from my face. I'm taking pretty big sections because I do want natural wave curls. And yeah, I like how it has like even heating on all of the parts of the iron. A lot of irons don't really have that, so it makes your curls like pretty uniformed. So yeah, that's really cool, and I just really like how simple and friendly it is. The little handle and that little, I don't know what that part is called, but I think it's like a swivel or so. It's like really cool and actually really easy to grip, which is very cool. I've had other curling irons which is really hard to grip that little piece to release the curls from. So yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about a life update and just kind of have like a hair therapy. I saw a few people do this, and I thought it was such a cool idea just to talk to you guys while you guys watch me do my hair. So yeah, basically a life update. I'm a junior in not high school. Heck no, not high school. In college, I go to USC, and it's found it really hard right now, especially because of the pandemic. It's definitely harder to learn. I don't really think school is a big thing for me, but I'm still trying to thug it out because I am a junior, so might as well finish my business degree. And it's very hard to do this. I feel like I'm quite alone. I moved to LA alone, so it just feels, I've always been very independent in my life, so I just feel definitely kind of just alone by myself. And it's kind of hard to do it by myself, but I'm also just a person that just kind of hustles and does it regardless. So yeah, I've been trying to deal with that, and definitely I've actually even reached out to a therapist, which I'm really excited about, starting therapy, because I feel like that's definitely really something that I was so interested in, and I really wanted a mentor in general. It's hard to find a mentor at my school specifically, because I would want my mentor to be a Black woman who's like kind of in the industry which I want to go to, which is fashion and beauty, lifestyle, modeling, things like that. So it's a little bit more harder at my school. I even found like trying to find jobs in that aspect is very difficult for my school's website. They don't really have many of those things. So if you guys are looking for that, I would suggest going to maybe more of a school like FITM. Even though my school is a creative base, sometimes like the creative community here is really cool. It's a little bit limited when it comes to the more corporate aspects, like finding internships or jobs and things like that. So yeah, I would just say be on the lookout for that and see if you can make friends who can give you those connections. But yeah, being a Black person in my school is not really, I'm not going to say it's not easy, but it's just not something like it's talked about a lot. I feel like a lot of people just kind of brush it off, but you definitely do get treated differently in your classes and just everyday life. I feel like even on campus, and people don't really know what they're doing. Like there's a lot of microaggressions that happen, but I feel like as a Black community, we just kind of take it. I'll give you some examples. Like, for example, in some of my classes, they almost never have any Black speakers. They'll forget Black names. So, for example, in my class, he named all of the other people who had, like, for this fun fact day, and he forgot Maya Angelou's. He was like, oh, what is her name again? I remember. I forgot, like, she's a Black lady. I forgot what her name is. And I was just like, that's so disrespectful. Like, I don't understand why you named all these white people flawlessly, and then when it comes to a Black person who's actually a pioneer and just a great person in her field, then you forget their name. So yeah, it's just kind of little things like that you kind of gotta just take, which is so irritating, but you have to deal with it. And I try to point it out, and I try my best to be the person to like speak up about it, but it kind of gets exhausting sometimes. Another thing I wanted to mention is just like also the feeling of social media can be like really, really frustrating. I feel like I put a lot of effort and I don't get the gratification and also like the views or the numbers as much of the effort that I put in, if that makes sense. So I feel like I can spend like hours on content and I can spend a lot of time doing something and then it doesn't get the amount of recognition that it deserves. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. I'm like still working on it. I'm still trying new things, looking at insights as well. So, but we'll see how this goes. I feel like this year is definitely going to be a big year for me. I have a lot of different ideas, and I want to execute them. And a lot of people don't talk about, like, people think the execution is so easy, but you have to have the funding behind that, which is quite difficult when in the beginning you don't get the specific recognition that you deserve. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Like, if you put in hours of whatever you're doing and you don't get the numbers, then other companies may not want to work with you, and then you don't get that funding that you need to even make more content. So people expect you to make more content without you even having funding to do so. So it's just like, why keep putting your energy and efforts and your money into this and if you're not gonna get a return? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. It's like kind of going to work and not getting paid, if that makes sense. Like going to work multiple times, because I love doing this. It's really what I love doing, but at some point it becomes exhausting when you can't, I don't know, you just don't get the amount of recognition that you deserve. Here's on one side of like curled and the other side, which is just like, I didn't curl that yet, so I'm going to work on this side now. So this is like a little bit hair therapy. Hopefully I'm coming to a realization after this video or something, or, let me know what you guys are feeling right now. I feel like a lot of people are feeling like this, and it's a new year too, so I'm definitely so looking forward to new things. I'm getting back on my manifestation. I'm even starting this thing called scripting, which is like really, really cool. It's a way where you can like kind of write down affirmations and live and manifest your life that you want by saying things that you wish you want but is in the present. So for example, you can say, I have an abundance of brand deals or something like that. Like right now, like you're saying that as if it's a now, and you're writing it with actual gratitude and thanking the universe that it has already happened for you. So yeah, with a lot of those things, it's just kind of like a matter of time before it happens. And like, I know it's going to happen for me because I've seen it happen. Like I've seen me have brand deals, and I've seen me, get the numbers that I do want. So I know it's possible. It's just, the matter of when it will happen. And I'm not like, I guess I'm not rushing it. I am learning a bit of patience as well this year. But yeah, I definitely, I just feel like in general, we're all kind of feeling that way this year is kind of going over from last year because it's the beginning of this year. So yeah, also my birthday is coming up. I don't ever really celebrate my birthday. It's March 11th. I'm a Pisces. And yeah, let me know if you guys celebrate your birthday. What do you do for your birthday normally? I've never really felt like my birthday was a big deal. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was just because growing up or something, or I don't know. My parents used to bring me cake and ice cream to school, but that was about it. I just never really felt like, it was such a big deal to celebrate. But then I was watching this girl's video, and she was saying how, you should celebrate the small wins, and having your birthday, like she would never celebrate her birthday, but having her birthday and now celebrating it, it seems like, you never get that year back and things like that. So it's kind of putting into a different perspective for me. So maybe I'll start celebrating. I'm turning 21 this year. Maybe not this year because we're still in a pandemic, but maybe next year I'll actually start celebrating. So yeah, and let me know if you guys also like have been independent for a really long time and have like struggles with like, I don't know, celebrating wins, or like, feeling like you always have to be on go and like push forward and just be strong all the time, because that's definitely something that I feel like I have to do. And I'm still working on that. I'm still working on like, you don't have to always be that way. It's fine to, let loose and actually feel, and, I don't know, just be more, I don't know, you can celebrate your small wins, and you don't always have to have that like strong mentality. Like it's okay for times for you to, let people do things that they want to do for you as well. So yeah. I would love to hear what you guys are like doing this year, like your New Year's goals and what you're, trying to achieve this year, because that will definitely be something I'm interested in. I'm also getting back into reading, so like I want to read more books. So let me know any book suggestions you have. I read You're a Badass at Making Money, which I really like. I love like self-help books or like books about growing wealth and things like that. I've been meaning to read Poor Dad, Rich Dad, because my dad read that. Like, he had that book for ages and he been telling me to read that, so definitely want to read it because I hear a lot of good reviews about that. A lot of people have said it puts life into perspective for them, and I feel like with my experience, I've just learned that everything is really about perspective, because you just never know what someone's going through, but when you learn it from their perspective, it becomes easier to understand and to also deal with people. So yeah, I think like reading books is definitely insightful when it comes to perspective. Just look at the curls. Like, I feel like the curls are just coming out really cool and it's very natural. I love like this effortless type of curl look because it's something that you can just do all the time and just grab and go. So I'm definitely happy for the sponsorship. Thank you, Vodana, for providing this GlamWave curling on. It's so pretty. I love the curls and it was super easy to do. I feel like this took me probably about 20 minutes to do my whole head, and yeah, you guys can see how the finished results are. It's super pretty and effortless and bouncy curls. So check out the links down below. It will be in my description box, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media links. They'll be down below. Let me know also how you're feeling, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.